Mali. The name conjures up images of vast deserts, bustling cities, and incredible wealth. For centuries, the Mali Empire stood as a beacon of power and prosperity in West Africa. The empire's influence stretched far and wide. Its story is one of legendary kings and incredible trade routes, a culture that continues to inspire. The emergence of gold as a major trade commodity transformed the region. This precious metal flowed northwards, attracting merchants and empires. The stage was set for the rise of a powerful empire. From the heart of this dynamic landscape emerged a leader destined to unite the fragmented Mandinka people, Sundiata Keita. Born into a noble family, Sundiata's early life was marked by adversity. Forced into exile by a rival king, he returned to his homeland as a young man determined to reclaim his birthright and unite his people. Sundiata, meaning Lion Prince, lived up to his name. He rallied the Mandinka clans, forging them into a formidable fighting force. In the epic Battle of Kirina, in 1235 AD, Sundiata's forces triumphed over the tyrannical ruler, Sumaoro Kante. This victory marked the birth of the Mali Empire and the beginning of Sundiata's reign as its first Mansa, or emperor. Sundiata was not just a warrior, he was also a shrewd administrator. He established a centralized government, dividing the empire into provinces ruled by trusted governors. He implemented a code of laws known as the Gibara, promoting justice and order throughout the land. Under his rule, the Mali Empire flourished, laying the foundation for the golden age that was to follow. The Mali Empire sat astride a vital artery of global trade, the trans-Saharan trade route. This network of ancient paths crisscrossed the unforgiving Sahara Desert, connecting the Mediterranean world with the riches of sub-Saharan Africa. For centuries, caravans laden with goods traversed these routes, making the Mali Empire a hub of commerce and cultural exchange. Gold, the lifeblood of the Mali Empire, flowed north along these routes, fueling the economies of distant empires. In exchange, Mali received salt, a precious commodity in the humid climate south of the Sahara. Salt, essential for preserving food and maintaining health, was as valuable as gold in many parts of Africa. But the trans-Saharan trade was more than just gold and salt. From the north came textiles, ceramics, and manufactured goods. Southbound caravans carried enslaved people, ivory, cola nuts, and leather goods. This exchange of goods brought wealth to the Mali Empire, but it also facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and beliefs. Islamic scholars and traders traveled alongside merchants, spreading the Islamic faith and influencing the cultural landscape of the Mali Empire. No figure looms larger in the history of the Mali Empire than Mansa Musa, Sundiata's great-grandnephew. Ascending to the throne in 1312 AD, Mansa Musa inherited a prosperous empire, and through his leadership he would etch its name into the annals of history. His legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 AD not only fulfilled a religious obligation but also showcased the unimaginable wealth of the Mali Empire to the wider world. Mansa Musa's caravan, a magnificent spectacle, traversed the Sahara. Tens of thousands of people, including soldiers, courtiers, and enslaved people, accompanied him. Hundreds of camels laden with gold, provisions, and luxurious goods stretched as far as the eye could see. The sheer opulence of the procession astonished all who witnessed it. As Mansa Musa journeyed eastward, news of his wealth spread like wildfire. In Cairo, the heart of the Islamic world, he distributed gold so lavishly that its value plummeted, demonstrating the vast reserves of the Mali Empire. Scholars, architects, and artists flocked to his court, eager to share their knowledge and skills. Section 5, Timbuktu, the Jewel of the Desert. At the height of the Mali Empire, the city of Timbuktu emerged as a shining example of its wealth and intellectual prowess. Situated on the southern edge of the Sahara Desert, Timbuktu's strategic location along the trans-Saharan trade routes transformed it into a bustling commercial center and a melting pot of cultures. Merchants from across the Mediterranean and North Africa converged on Timbuktu, drawn by the allure of gold, salt, and other riches. The city's bustling marketplaces overflowed with goods from every corner of the known world. Traders exchanged not only merchandise, but also stories, ideas, and languages, making Timbuktu a vibrant hub of cultural exchange. But Timbuktu was more than just a marketplace. It was a center of learning and scholarship. Under the patronage of Mansa Musa and his successors, mosques transformed into renowned centers of Islamic study, attracting scholars and students from across the Islamic world. Libraries in Timbuktu housed countless manuscripts on subjects ranging from astronomy and mathematics to medicine and literature, preserving invaluable knowledge for generations to come. Section 6. Scholarship and Faith Centers of Knowledge. The Mali Empire under Mansa Musa and subsequent rulers experienced a golden age of scholarship and faith. Mosques scattered across the empire served as centers of religious instruction and intellectual discourse. The most renowned of these centers, Timbuktu, became a beacon of knowledge, attracting scholars and students from across the Islamic world. The Sankore Madrasa, established in the 14th century, evolved into a world-renowned Islamic university. Scholars from as far away as Egypt and Persia flocked to its hallowed halls to study Islamic law, theology, astronomy, and mathematics. The university boasted a vast library, home to a treasure trove of manuscripts, preserving ancient wisdom and contributing to the advancement of knowledge. The Jingwareba Mosque, another architectural marvel of Timbuktu, served not only as a place of worship but also as a center of learning. Its towering minaret, a symbol of the city's intellectual and spiritual significance, stood as a testament to the Mali Empire's commitment to scholarship and faith. Section 7. The Empire Weakening, Internal Strife and External Threats. The Mali Empire, once a beacon of unity and prosperity, faced a gradual decline after the death of Mansa Musa in 1337. Internal strife and external pressures began to chip away at the empire's foundations, weakening its grip on power. Succession disputes, a recurring problem in many empires, plagued the Mali Empire. Rival factions within the ruling dynasty vied for control, leading to instability and weakening the central authority. Provinces, sensing weakness at the center, began to assert their independence, further fragmenting the empire. Adding to the empire's woes, external threats emerged. To the south, the rising Songhai Empire, eager to control the lucrative trade routes, began to challenge Mali's dominance. The Songhai, with their powerful army, chipped away at Mali's southern territories, further weakening the empire. Section 8. The Fall of a Giant, the Mali Empire's Decline. By the 15th century, the once mighty Mali Empire had entered a period of irreversible decline. Internal divisions and external pressures proved too much for the weakened empire to withstand, leading to its gradual fragmentation and eventual collapse. The Songhai Empire, growing in strength, continued its relentless advance. In 1468, under the leadership of Sunni Ali, the Songhai captured the strategically important city of Timbuktu, dealing a devastating blow to the Mali Empire's economic and intellectual heartland. Deprived of its vital trade routes and facing constant pressure from the Songhai, the Mali Empire retreated to its heartland. By the early 17th century, the once vast empire had been reduced to a small kingdom centered around its original Mandinka heartland. The empire that had once controlled the flow of gold and knowledge across West Africa had finally breathed its last. Section 9. Echoes of the Past, Mali's Enduring Legacy. Although the Mali Empire eventually succumbed to the forces of history, its legacy continues to resonate throughout West Africa and beyond. The empire's contributions to trade, scholarship and culture left an indelible mark on the region, shaping its identity and inspiring generations to come. The legends of Sundiata Keita and Mansa Musa are kept alive through oral traditions, passed down through generations of storytellers. These epic tales recount the empire's former glory, instilling a sense of pride in Mali's rich history. The ruins of cities like Timbuktu stand as tangible reminders of the empire's architectural prowess and intellectual achievements. Mali, as a modern nation, draws upon its illustrious past. The Malian people take pride in their heritage, celebrating their cultural traditions and drawing inspiration from the achievements of their ancestors. The legacy of the Mali Empire serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of Africa's past and present. A golden legacy forever remembered. The Mali Empire, a golden thread in African history, captivates the imagination centuries after its fall. From Sundiata Keita to Mansa Musa, the empire's story is one of ambition, wealth, and enlightenment. Its legacy lives on in markets, manuscripts, and the hearts of the Malian people. The Mali Empire stands as a testament to Africa's historical significance.